and that is saying something. That is many, many moons ago.
That is a long, long history, and right now, Bleb cementing that name in the history books. But right here, right now, we're going to be dropping down into losers because, you know, Bleb and Hukon might have made some crazy upsets, but that means that we're going to see some disgusting matches in losers. And speaking of which, Nilsmag versus Lucy, you know, lots and lots of craziness with the Orcane Ori matchup.
Yeah, and we're starting off on, well, I guess, technically Merchant Port, but I've forgotten what the station's called. But
Swampy Estuary.
Swampy Estuary, there we go. But regardless, first time I've seen, well, any Ori, let alone Lucy, in top 8 in quite a while. So it's gonna be my first time commentating an Ori, I believe.
No worries, I got you covered. That's the badge. But yeah, I mean, honestly, this matchup itself is relatively interesting. Ori has a lot of control over the neutral here, and Lucy, as a player, really likes to rely on her up airs, right? You know, most of her aerials that she uses are up airs. Against the water characters like Orcane, we're likely to see more forward airs come out because it beats out things like the drop, the wake up down tilts from the Orcanes, right? But right now, you see there's not even an opportunity to see a wake up down tilt, as Lucy is just going to continue this insane amount of control.
Yeah, and as I was trying to put, probably in not the best way, it is exciting to see an Ori this high. It's exciting to see Lucy do this well, and I do not know how this matchup goes. I know how each character plays, but this is a learning experience for me.
Yeah, so this matchup itself, right, is relatively Ori favored, but you know, it's all about keeping control, right? Because once again, as is every Ori matchup, you're expected to win neutral for a large amount of it. You get hit once, you might take 80% or die. And right now, we're seeing that right here. You know, Nilsmag gets one opening, does a lot of damage to Lucy, and she has to be super careful. You know, being a light character does mean you die very early. A single down strong up air would mean disaster for the Ori here. Right now, Lucy just looking to trade for more damage, looking to stay alive as long as possible.
Yeah, and just the movement, the confirms that Lucy is bringing the jabs and F tilts and taking Nilsmag off stage. This is a dangerous position that they very quickly turn around into taking a stock.
Yeah, right here, Nilsmag gets one down tilt to start things off. You know, like I said, right, as long as Ori can keep control, it is going to be Ori favored, is going to be very Lucy favored, as she's going to still have so much control over this match with these up airs, with these aerials, just going to continue to keep Nilsmag on the back burner.
Yeah, of course. And as we move on to game 2, Forest Floor with... And I only just noticed that Nilsmag has been using Steampunk as the basis for his custom color.
I love that they added that.
Regardless, Lucy just wailing on him, keeping Nilsmag off stage, using his slide to force an up B. That was brilliant play from Lucy there.
And you can see Lucy once again with these up airs, with these chains. She's so good at just keeping control, keeping so much more opportunities for the Ori to get these neutral wins.
Of course.
And of all the matchups, you know, let's be real. If you're Nilsmag, you're kicking yourself in the butt for having to fight against Lucy because she's very well practiced in this particular matchup.
Yeah, in all honesty, Lucy, from what I know, is probably our region's most just best well-rounded Ori. I keep forgetting what words are. It's fine.
No worries, no worries.
It makes the content.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, I mean, she's definitely super well-rounded, but right here, Nilsmag still putting up a fight. We saw earlier that down tilt up strong killed so unbelievably early, but right here, Lucy in a little bit of trouble. The bubbles not quite working out as well as intended, as the up air spike into up strong gonna be able to even up the stock count, and the single neutral win gonna be able to even up the percent count. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier, right? Where Ori will win neutral, will have control, but as long as you keep control, you keep the win. Lucy with a bash gonna be able to take game number 2.
yeah, if you find yourself off stage with Lucy just throwing out up airs, put your controller down. She's going to bash you off stage.
Yeah, but right here, Nilsmag going to go for the run back. It was a close game, but Lucy seems to have made the adaptations necessary.
Yeah, we are hopefully not going to see as many forced recoveries as we did that last game.
Yeah, but you can see right now, I was saying that Lucy might have made the necessary adjustments, but, Orcane doing a lot of work. That 4 strong not going to be anywhere near killing. As right here, Lucy in a lot of trouble. Should be an up air, not quite going to be able to land it here. Still going to be able to keep the Ori in disadvantage, though, and that's exactly where you want the Ori.
Yeah, and of course the down strong is going to find that up B, and just seeing if Lucy can quickly return the favor without Nilsmag gaining the upper hand once more.
Yeah, right here, not quite going for the bash. I mean, that was definitely a very difficult one to go for. The DI drift from Nilsmag has been impeccable on some of these up airs here, but right now Lucy still needs a way how to seal out this stock, whether it be something like a fair 1 F strong, or a nair up strong, or just a forward strong in neutral. The Ori needs something, but up air not gonna be able to do it. Still not a kill move this many years through. Still no purple, but still going to be kicking.
Yeah.
But right here, Nilsmag trying to keep control, 90% and counting on the Ori.
The roll
bash
down
on recovery. Not going to be able to do too much. 14% is nice, but a kill is much nicer.
Of course, and something I have noticed with this matchup is it is a bit more difficult for Ori in neutral than some other matchups, just because of bubbles stopping her from using Sign.
Yeah, but that single parry could turn those bubbles into a very, very difficult situation for Nilsmag, so you have to be super careful, but still looking for those down tilt up strong, still looking for that lethal opportunity. Beautiful parry on Sign there. Nilsmag still alive, still kicking, still able to continue in this tournament. 1 game on the board for the Orcane, but you do have Force Floor taken off the table now. Lucy has 2 counter picks to play with.
Yeah, of course. As soon as the gentleman is gone, it's all about where you go next, what your next game plan is. It's always about just making new plans in these brackets.
Yeah, and 1 parry into the double up tilt conversion from Nilsmag means that Lucy on the back foot once again. We saw her in so much control early, but the up air from the Orcane gonna be able to take stock number 1 here. Oh, you can see that she's following the drift very well here. Might be looking for a bash, but this is top 8. You have to be a little bit concerned as to whether or not the nerves are starting to set in.
Yeah, of course. It doesn't matter how many points you have over your opponent. Nerves are nerves. They will come in no matter how well you are doing, especially this high up in bracket.
Yeah, right here, up tilt, up air, not quite gonna do it. The forward strong out of disadvantage from Lucy, gonna be able to take Nilsmag off guard, but one parry on the drop down fair one means that Lucy, once again, on the back foot, still trying to play around that puddle, still trying to play around that sign charge, and right now, beautiful tech chase, lots of damage, not gonna be pushing too far, but the up air punishing the parry is going to put Nilsmag in advantage once again.
Nilsmag off stage, but manages to find his way back and also get rid of that side B projectile. It is looking pretty even numbers-wise, but Nilsmag having that extra stock on top of it, making things look very dangerous for Lucy.
No resources for Lucy here. This is so difficult. I mean, dropping down, going to be able to sneak right past Nilsmag. Beautiful DI, but the down strong at 69%. Nilsmag going to be able to bring it to a game 5. You know, a master of adaptation here, and Lucy's got to be a bit nervous. If being in top 8 wasn't enough, being in top 8 on the verge of getting reverse swept makes things terrifying. You have one counter pick left to play with. It is going to be Tower of Heaven. I love this as a counter pick here. You know, the closer side blast zones do give you the opportunity for carry combos. You just have to be so careful about getting tech chase on those platforms.
Yeah, especially against Ori, such fast moves and very easy to just combo with. Any interaction can lead to bringing you off stage with 50% more than when you started.
No, doesn't quite go for the up strong, has the flame reverse opportunity, but, you know, still going to be going for the up airs. Unfortunately, does get the reverse up air, but Lucy has control. This is something that we haven't seen in a little bit, so right now, you know, she's just going to relish this opportunity, relish this moment, you know, relish the fact that a single opening could mean a kill for her, but you have to be so careful. Like I said, Ori, light character, needs to be very careful about not, you know, dropping a single neutral win, and Nilsmag going to be going down to the up air 3 off the side, not ready for that angle in the slightest, but one sign charge from Lucy going to be able to put her in control of stock number 2 yet again.
Already, Wukong is off stage with 70 and counting. Lucy just showing how masterful she is with this character.
Yeah, Nilsmag in a lot of trouble, you know, trying to use the bubbles to make sure that Lucy can't approach, but, you know, she doesn't have to approach. Instead, you know, going to be caught teching on that platform, the tech chase down strong from Orcane, the tried, the true, the classic. But speaking of tried and true, Lucy gonna be playing around these platforms beautifully.
Yeah, and Nilsmag, as I have seen many times, just reads you like a book at any given chance, but it's not looking good right now. 135%, and Lucy is not disadvantaged right now.
Oh?
An early kill from that up air, and Nilsmag looking to return the favor.
Yeah, looking to return it, and the up B gonna be able to do it. All right, and just like that, Lucy and Nilsmag last stock game 5. Lucy needs to find a way how to get the neutral opportunities, as Nilsmag going to be the one in control right now. Up air, putting Lucy in a rough spot here. Deciding to go for the ground game into Orcane. The forward air starting to come through, though. The nair, the back air, and the bash not quite going to go for it just yet.
Like a book. This is terrifying for both players, but Nilsmag takes it with an up air.
Yeah, and just like that, the up air right at the very end, Nilsmag gonna be able to take it in a game 5 nail biter.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw, Nilsmag spending that entire set just downloading Lucy, just learning the ins and outs of her habits, of what she does,